Hello students, welcome to my YouTube channel IT Academia by Arvind sir. See, in previous video we have seen the different advanced input elements of HTML5. Okay, color, number, URL, image, date, email, month, range, date, time, week, search, file, telephone, etc. Okay, so in this video we will going to see along with the input restrictions also. Okay, see, in this video we are going to see the meta tag. Okay, so before going to the meta tag, let's see on the basis of this whatever we have done previously, that is input HTML inputs. We have one practical over here, one code is they have given. It is similar to that we have done in the previous lecture. Okay, so you go accordingly, you just type the things and see at the output also. Okay, you can take the example of that and video number 2 for this. Okay, so let's start with the meta tag. Okay, so basically what is the use of meta tag? This is what meta tag is nothing but it's a tag in HTML that describes some aspect of contents of the web page. So basically meta tag will give the information of your web page. So whatever you have created, if I want to see the content and the description of the web page, so it will show us. So the HTML meta tag is used by the search engines to search the information that is provided with the web page. Suppose if I have created a website, and in that, because a website has so many pages, and if I want the information of that particular web page, so with the help of meta tag I can access the things. Okay, so this is an empty tag. This is an empty tag, that is singular tag, which carries information within its attributes. Okay, means it have only the singular tag, only one tag is there. Okay, it does not need to close this. So what is singular tag means? For example, if you are writing this one head, so you have to close the head tag somewhere. Okay, see, head, you have to close head tag. Okay, so meta tag closing part is not required. That means it's a singular tag. Okay, if you close head and head close, means it's a container tag. Okay, so singular tag is also known as empty tag. Okay, which carries the information within its attributes. So what kind of the attributes you will provide to the meta tag, accordingly it will fetch the information of the web page. Okay, the meta tag is placed between the head and head tag. Okay, so you have to place meta tag in between head and head tag. So metadata will not be displayed on the web page. So what is metadata means? Information, data, information. What kind of the information? What kind of information you have given to the web page? You are going to provide through the web page. That kind of the data is to be accessed with the help of meta. Okay, this is also known as metadata. Okay, data about data is metadata, because we have to access the information of the web page. So metadata will not be displayed on the web page. It will not going to show anything on the web page. So basically we have to use some another software, okay, to access the content of the web page. Okay, so let's see the attributes of meta tag. Okay, so the first attribute is the name. Okay, three things are given over here: attribute, its values, and then description. The first one is the name. The value of the name attribute can be related to any of the following. Either you can use with the author, description, keyword, copyright. Example, if you use this meta tag with this attribute value, so how you are going to use it? So meta tag attribute is name equal to value is author. So this is what meta tag. Name is attribute equal to author is the value. Okay. So what it does actually, it specifies the name of the metadata like author, keyword or description. Okay. So this is one attribute. Second attribute is content. Okay. So which kind of the content you are writing. It can have any textual matter related to the name. As in example, let's see, first one, meta name equal to author. So what will be the content? Balbharti. So name equal to author. Author is value. Content equal to Balbharti. Content is an attribute. So in author, what I am going to search? Balbharti. Meta name equal to description. What is the content? Advanced web designing. Meta name equal to keywords. So what are the content in that? HTML5, learn HTML5, list in HTML5. So this is what the keyword is, value, and this is these are the contents. So here content of author is Balbharti. Here the value for content attribute specifies name of the topic, advanced web designing. This is what the description of this. Okay. Here the values for content attributes are given as keywords, and what are the keywords? Like HTML5, learn HTML5, etc. So it depends on your requirement. Okay. Character set. So basically we use two character set. So basically we use this UTF. Okay. UTF is for Indian characters and Big 5 is the Chinese character. So we use basically this one. Okay. Example, meta character set equal to UTF, unified text format. Okay. Meta character set Big 5. This specifies the character encoding used by the document. This is called as a character encoding declaration. So UTF basically 8 we use because for Indian characters. Okay. Then HTML equivalent. So HTTP equivalent, refresh, set cookie, content type equal to expire. So how you are going to use this? Meta HTTP equivalent. So v refresh content equal to 5 means after 5 minutes it's going to refresh. Meta HTTP equivalent set cookies. So cookies are nothing but it is used to give the means how you are going to access your pages. So means how many visitors have accessed your web page. So basically it gives the information of that. Okay. Meta HTTP equivalent content type equal to content text HTML character set equal to big5 meta HTTP equivalent expires. So all these things are given, but all these things are not required. It is not mandatory to use. Basically when you are going to use it, when you have to access, if you want to have the information of that particular page, then you can access, otherwise it is not required. Okay. So use for the HTTP response message headers. Here the page will get refreshed after 5 seconds. This is the description of this. The browser send the cookie back to the server. Okay. Specifies the character encoding of the document. Basically we use, here they have used big 5. Basically we use UTF-8. Okay. Here page session will get expired at specified date and time. Means this date and time going to this page is going to expire. Okay. After that means you have seen some of the websites get expired. So for that we have to mention its date and time. So in that particular date and time, that particular website gets expired. Okay. So after that we'll see one practical based on this. Okay. So this is the practical they have given. Okay. So let's see how to execute this meta tag. Okay. So go to the notepad. Open the notepad and type the code over here. Okay. Let's see. Make the font bigger. Okay. So let's start with exclamatory doc type HTML HTML head. Okay, then we have the title, tit head title. Title is meta tag examples. Okay, let's close the title tag. Okay, after that close. Okay, so what we have seen, we have to use meta tag in between the head and head close. So don't close the head tag over here. Okay, since we are going to use the meta tag after this. Okay, meta name equal to, what is meta is the tag, name is the attribute, and authors is the value, and content is equal to, content is nothing but what, it is an another attribute. Second attribute is content is what, let's see, we have Bal Bharti. Okay, so just close this. Okay, I'm using the next meta tag, meta name equal to description. Okay, what is the content? So content is what, advanced web designing. Okay, what is the next one? Next content we have meta name is what, this is what, name attribute. What is the value? Value is keywords. Okay, content equal to, you can search for the keywords HTML5. Okay, learn HTML5, comma, list in HTML5, okay, just close this. Okay, one more tag we will use with the meta name equal to copyright, copyright. Okay, and then we have content equal to content equal to what, copyright Bal Bharti. See, you can write anything over here, this is not required that I am writing. Okay, you can write anything over here as per your requirement, so reserve. Okay, after that just close the head tag, after that open the body tag, then write down something in this. Okay, paragraph tag, welcome to HTML5. Okay, welcome to HTML5. Close the p tag because okay, it is required to close body tag and then close the HTML tag. Okay, there are two types of tags in this, container tag and empty tag. So some tags are required to close. See, meta tag, it is not required to close, just you have the open. Okay, you have not closed it, this is not required, but most of the tags are required to close it, that they are known as container tag, and when it is not required to close the tag, that is known as empty tag. Okay, or singular tag. Okay, so we'll save this. Okay, we'll save this in 12 HTML. Okay, already I have created a folder. Let's save this with meta.html. As I told you, will not get any description of the meta tag. Okay, you will get only whatever you have written in the body tag. Okay, so some software we have to use to get all the pages, information of the pages. With the help of this you cannot access the things. Okay, but you execute this with the help of software, you will get the information of the web pages. Okay, so let's see the output of this code. So go to the this one, this is meta tag, open with Google Chrome. So whatever you have written in the body tag, that will be displayed on the browser. Okay, so you have written welcome to HTML5 in that. Okay, so this is about the meta tag. In next video we'll see CSS, which is very important part of the HTML5 cascading style sheet. Okay, thank you so much.